Alright, how we doing, folks? Your boy Marcos 1205, numbers after the name. Bloodborne Fridays, or as we used to call them, Freestyle Fridays, but eventually we'll play something that's not Bloodborne, man. But I'm just having so much fun playing this game, man, and I can't wait to finish it and give my final impressions on it or whatnot. But in this case, got myself my little axe over here, and we're fighting the Blood-Starved Beast. So, funny thing about this, up to this point the game was, I don't want to say linear, because there are a bunch of different paths you could take. But for the most part, it was linear enough to where I figured out that I needed to, well, I didn't really need to, but I thought I needed to go here. Kind of thought that this is where I needed to go. So anytime I kind of beat a boss, you know, it'll kind of open up a path, or you know, and I could just keep going. And this was the first time when I beat a boss that I didn't have it. Like, nothing opened up. Like, I thought, like, something was going to open up. And I was like, I don't really know what's going on over here. So I kept walking around afterwards all over the place. I'm like, I don't know where the hell to go. Like, what the hell is going on over here? And I covered a ton of ground. The only good thing about that was I leveled up a bunch of times. I was just killing enemies and just getting their echoes. And I was like, all right, cool, let's just keep moving. So I ended up caving in. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to look through a walkthrough or anything. I kind of want to do something my own way, experience it for myself. I was like, but what I am going to do is get a map. And I was, because it's just, in terms of just time consumption, it was starting to get a little bit ridiculous. Like, I spent like 5 hours one day just trying to figure out where to go. And I was like, I got to get a map. I was like, I have to get a map because I don't really know where to go. So I ended up getting a map. It wasn't really too helpful because I barely could figure out where I was at any point. But what I did figure out was that I kind of needed to go to this great cathedral thingy. And I was looking and I was like, this path isn't open, you need this key, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't even know where the hell I can get this key, man. Like, I don't really, and eventually, one day when I was like shopping, I was going to buy like more blood vials. I didn't have any more vials and I just wasn't getting them, honestly, going through anything. I looked through the menus and the guy, like the sales dude, he had like some key thing or something. I was like, what if it's this nonsense that I got to put in here? Because I forget the word, but I think it said like it was a large emblem or something, and this thing was a large emblem. So I was like, all right, well, I was like, maybe this is it then. So I ended up getting the emblem, and boom, opened up the Grand Cathedral, and I was like, so that's where I needed to go this whole time. Okay, thank you for the 6 hours I didn't have. So I didn't feel that bad though, because I was like, alright, so this was some nonsense that I had to buy here that I had absolutely no idea that this guy sold it. I have no idea why. It's like 10,000 echoes, you know, I mean, it's a significant amount, I guess, but it's not anything crazy either. I was like, come on, man, what kind of garbage is this, man? I just killed this dude over here. One of the most fun things about this game, too, is I never know when I'm... You kind of know when you're overpowered, but you never know when you're underpowered, because you don't know how hard things are. So I kind of know when I'm overpowered when I was backtracking, when I was kind of looking at where to go. And I was able to kind of one-shot guys that I wasn't able to before and just sweep through guys. And also just, knowing how their patterns and whatnot can help. But I was able to do that kind of stuff where in the past I was actually have to work and struggle to get through these people. But you also know when you go play a boss like this guy, I don't know, maybe officially I was underpowered for this. I don't really know. I did the best I could and I ended up winning. The crazy thing about this game is that I tried beating this guy like 10, 15 times before I actually managed to get him down and nail the pattern. The beginning part was okay, but it's once he transformed and he picked up the pace that I was having a little bit of issues trying to figure out exactly how I could play that. But the interesting about this game is that you always feel you could beat anybody. It doesn't matter how quote-unquote underpowered you are, because you feel that if I play right, you know, if I roll here at the right time, if I attack here at the right time, if I do this strong attack over here, I can get an advantage where I can beat him. So in essence, you're never really underpowered per se, even though you probably are a lot of times, especially the way I play this game, man. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great weekend, man.